I just want to talk real quick about this interview thing the Miz had with Ryan Satin or Ryan Satin, sorry. Uh Basically they're talking about the Bad Bunny feud and the negative response from fans, but the Miz says this. He says and I don't blame the Miz, I blame the company because this is clearly the company forcing him to say these things, but the Miz says this. Oh yeah, people are just so quick to judge about things, man, and if they had just been patient, they would have had a good time. And guess what? At WrestleMania, we proved them wrong, and blah, blah, blah. And so, and everybody was telling us how great it was. And, I never said the feud was bad. First of all, that's a complete fucking lie. The feud was dog shit, and anybody can tell you that. The feud was not good. I'm sorry. It ate up 3 months of television for what? 3 months of television of bad, bad TV. Get it? Because it's Bad Bunny. 3 months of that. Of a bad feud. Of Bad Bunny versus The Miz. That nobody fucking was interested in. Nobody was interested in. And when that match happened, oh yeah, that was cool, the Bad Bunny, he did the Canadian Destroyer, that was pretty cool. The feud still sucked because it took up 3 months of television, but it was a pretty decent match. Didn't like any of the bunny stuff that happened in the entrance. That's what people said about that match, Miz. You fucking... It's not even him. I know it's not him who said that. I know it's the WWE that forced him to say that. And if the Miz really thinks that, then he's just a fucking moron because that feud sucked and it's not our fucking fault because we weren't patient or blah, blah, whatever. Why is it always us? We're always just expected to deal with this shit, right? Well, we've been dealing with this shit for like 8 years now. With you not being able to book your shows properly and make interesting television, and not have anything for for the Miz to do anything you have nothing for the Miz to do at WrestleMania, and you had nothing for Damian Priest to do at WrestleMania, and you had nothing for John Morrison to do at WrestleMania. So you put them all in this horribly, just horrible feud for 3 months. 3. All right. So enough with the Miz saying, oh, you just have to be patient. You're expecting me to be patient with your shitty fucking product. This is my responsibility now. I have to be patient because your show sucks. And then when you have a decent match at WrestleMania that nobody remembers, nobody's going to remember that match in 3 years. When you have a decent match at WrestleMania, all of a sudden we're the ones who look like idiots, right? No, your show still sucks. And the Bad Bunny feud still sucked. And then the Miz goes on to talk about how, oh, well, fans just don't seem to get this, man. That celebrities bring in outside attention, outside media attention, and outside viewers. No, it doesn't. It hasn't done that since probably the fucking 90s with Mike Tyson. You fucking idiot. It never brings any attention. No, the WWE's ratings don't just skyrocket for one episode because Russell Crowe was in the crowd or did something stupid. Ratings don't just skyrocket when Bad Bunny was on TV. They never did. You could look at the ratings. They didn't improve that much when he was on. Maybe by 200,000 people that left immediately after he was gone. Or maybe you got a few more million views on your stupid fucking YouTube show. If that's what your accomplishment, oh, great job. Every other fucking video with WWE's name didn't get that many views. And you know why? Because nobody gives a shit about the WWE. They don't give a fuck about the WWE. Nobody watched WWE's pay-per-views. Nobody watched any of the matches. They all watched the free television or the free YouTube clip of Bad Bunny being on WWE and being like, oh yeah, I know what the WWE is and Bad Bunny's on it. Oh, that's cool. Okay, click. All right, that's the video. Click, I'm done with that. Oh, Bad Bunny's on TV. Oh, he's gone. All right, click. Next channel. Nobody watches Raw because Bad Bunny is on it. Nobody watches the WWE because celebrities are on it. You fucking morons. But this is, again, the fucking the company telling them to say these things because... Another way to take a stab at the fans, take a nice subtle jab at the fans. Oh, you idiots. Why are you mad at us, huh? Because we don't give a shit about our actual core audience and are more concerned about outside audiences that will only watch our show for 5 minutes and then won't be here after WrestleMania. Yeah. It's all our fault. It's all our fault. WWE never does anything wrong. It's always the fans' fault, you fucking idiots. I'm so fucking sick of the WWE. I'm just sick of, and it's not WWE who does this. It's not just them, because it's everybody. Every wrestler does this shit now, and maybe it is the wrestlers. Honestly, it might be the wrestlers, because we got some fucking oversensitive wrestlers who can't take any fucking criticism. And it's not just WWE wrestlers, it's AEW wrestlers, it's people who wrestle in other companies. Oh, I don't really like this. I didn't really like this match. Young Bucks going on, just crying on fucking Twitter. Braun Strowman's fucking white knighting for Alexa Bliss. Just a bunch of fucking losers who just shut the fuck up. Stop blaming fans for your shit fucking product. I'm so sick of this shit, man. Look, you see how angry I am? Like, I cannot get this angry at WWE, at wrestling anymore. That's why I don't watch Raw anymore, dude. And I'm feeling a lot better.